In the heart of a verdant valley, beneath the shade of whispering willow trees, there lay a tiny village called Glimmerwood. This wasn't any ordinary village. Glimmerwood was inhabited by magical creatures known as Glimm's small luminescent beings with gleaming wings and eyes that sparkled like stars. Among them was a curious young Glimm named Sparkle. Sparkle always dreamt of exploring beyond Glimmerwood's borders, eager to discover the vast world she had heard about in bedtime stories from her grandmother, who was a wise elder and the keeper of ancient tales. One bright morning, as the first rays of sunlight danced on the dewdrops, Sparkle made up her mind. She packed a tiny satchel with some fairy dust, a sliver of the moonstone for protection, and a map her grandmother had secretly given her, showing paths to the legendary Rainbow Falls. She felt an unexplainable pull toward the mystic falls, believing that something extraordinary awaited her there. Sneaking past the village gates, Sparkle's wings fluttered with excitement. The world was bigger and more dazzling than she ever imagined. As she journeyed through dense forests and across crystalline brooks, she met many creatures, each with their own story. There was Nibble, a talking squirrel who loved acorns and riddles, and Blossom, a gentle doe who showed Sparkle's secret trails through the woods. But it wasn't all enchanting. Sparkle soon encountered Shadow, a brooding raven with a mysterious aura. Shadow warned her of the mischief mists, a dark and twisted place she must avoid. Despite his intimidating presence, Shadow seemed to hint at a past filled with sorrow and betrayal. Sparkle felt a pang of empathy for him. Finally, after many adventures, Sparkle reached the awe-inspiring Rainbow Falls. The cascading colors were mesmerizing, but it was the sight at the base of the falls that took her breath away. A hidden grove illuminated by golden light, revealing an ancient tree carved with glowing runes. She realized this was the Tree of Wishes, a legendary tree that grants the purest wishes of those who find it. Sparkle closed her eyes and made a heartfelt wish for her community's happiness and for Shadow to find peace. Suddenly, the runes on the tree began to shimmer, and an ethereal voice echoed, "Your wish is granted, pure-hearted Glimm." Sparkle sensed a change in the air, and when she opened her eyes, Shadow had transformed into a radiant phoenix, his sorrow lifted and replaced with hope. Returning to Glimmerwood, Sparkle was greeted as a hero. The village was abuzz with joy, and Shadow, now called Lumos, became a symbol of transformation and new beginnings. Sparkle's adventure wasn't just about the destination, but about the friendships and lessons learned along the way. She realized that the world was vast and full of wonders, and her heart brimmed with stories to share with her beloved village. Glimmerwood would never be the same, for they had discovered that the greatest magic of all was the courage to dream and the power of kindness.